Mark Ring, you feel like you're at the eye doctor?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I always do when I talk to you, Joe.
You always do like you talk to me. All right, we're here because we're talking about why I love Gloucester. Mark, I should introduce you first. Mark Ring, the salty Mark Ring, fished all over, up and down the East Coast. And out of all the ports that you've been to, you settled here in Gloucester, Massachusetts.
Yep.
Okay.
To have the privilege to deal with you day in and day out, Joe.
No, it's not about
That
me.
is why, but one of the reasons I love Gloucester.
Okay, no, it's not about me.
Well,
let's talk about.
It's all part of the scheme.
But you came here from someplace else.
Yes, Manchester. They asked me to leave.
They asked you, so is that the only reason you're here?
No, this is what I do for a living, and if this is what you do for a living, it was the ultimate place to be able to do it.
Gloucester is the ultimate place to be a fisherman.
Right. Always was. Right now, I'm not sure, but for years it was.
For years it was. And what are some of the reasons that you feel that way? Like because the places you can get your work.
Everything was available to you here, and you had opportunities to do whatever kind of fishing you wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you wanted to stay here, leave, come back.
Mm-hmm.
Whether long trips, short trips, day trips, everything was here. The culture, the atmosphere. You know, it was a little bit like going to camp for a young kid to come here and go fishing.
Yeah.
No supervision. Absolutely no supervision.
So you would
a little like McHale's Navy.
So it's like the independence of it.
Yep.
You were fishing. You were making your own money.
Good money.
Good money.
Good money.
Back then.
I can remember kids being asked to leave school, suspended, come back to school 3 or 4 days later, and the teacher would say, "I hope you learned your lesson," and the teacher was reminded that these kids made more money than him while they were gone.
I remember my father told me a story when he was in school that he was working for his father, Captain Joe, at the time, and he says he used to drive a nicer car than the principal.
Sure.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Anyway, all right.
But I mean, I have a lot of friends come from out of town, and they remind us all the time how lucky we are as far as the culture and the restaurants. I mean, they live out west and stuff. All they have is Ruby Tuesdays, Chili's.
Right.
I mean, we have every kind of restaurant, good restaurants, that people don't have the opportunity to go to on a.
I always say we have the best restaurants north of Boston, no question about it. Yeah, not even close.
Yep.
All right, Mark, thank you very much.
In a nutshell.
In a nutshell.